Okay. Uh-huh. 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 Oof. She. Hmm. Groovy. Hey, welcome, 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 and welcome. So glad you're here. Happy Freedom Day, by the way. That Juneteenth. Great, 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 great. What is up, sir? Boy, do we have a fun-filled show this evening. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let me grab some stuff here real quick. Might need a little imagery. Do. Let's go like that. Whew. Okay, let's do that. Bam. Bum. Oh, my bad. Hi, Kata. How you doing? My bad, y'all. I'm gathering up a couple images is what I'm doing. I'm not ignoring y'all. I promise I'm not ignoring y'all. Y'all do what y'all do and say hi to each other for 10 minutes. That's about all I'll need. Well, not even 10 minutes. Maybe a minute or two. Yeah. Bum. Boom. Okay. Interesting. Did I do more than one? Huh. I think I did. Oh goodness, shame on me. Okay. One more. One more, and I promise y'all I will get right in y'all faces and get to it. Cause I got a lot to get to. Yeah. Okay. All right. Y'all. You know what? You can't see it, can you? Because of this darn inlay. Let's remove that. Got lots of stuff to show you. Lots of stuff to show you. Okie dokie. Hey, Gray. Hey, Keita. Hey, Keita. Hey, Gray. And Groovy and Keita. And Keita and Gray. And you know what I'm saying? So it's, yeah. Back and forth. Back and forth. Tennis. Badminton. Okay, y'all. I've had an interesting week. First, apparently, I must be fighting. I must be fighting for this spot. Apparently, let me see who's doing what. Yeah, I kind of figured. Let's see who. Yeah, I figured that. Ain't no other day good enough. Hey, what's up? Ain't no other day good enough to do a live except Thursday. Ain't no other day good enough to do a live except Thursday. So folks going after time slots, I see. Okay. They don't want to do that. They really don't want to do that. Okay, what am I gonna kick off with? About 7 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna give y'all a few more minutes to get in here. Okay. Ooh-wee. I forgot all about this fella right here. What's going on? La 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 la. Okay. Bop, bop. Bam. Ooh, 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 ooh. And wow. Wow. Totally interesting question here. Did y'all know how much art Mark Bright did? I'm going to let y'all think about that while I hit you with a curveball. Let's do this. Okay. Sometimes you have to pop out and show mugs, right? And that is precisely what Kendrick did. Did we catch that concert? Did we catch that concert? Did we see that basically the West Coast is standing in unison to do whatever. Because during that concert, were there not Crips and Bloods on stage together? Was there not Bay Area cats on that stage? Was there not LA cats on that stage? Is Drake's West Coast pass revoked? I guess that's my question. Is his West Coast pass revoked? Because it looked very much to me like folks was saying, you set foot over here, we got something for you. You saw that too, huh, Theo? I was like, bruh, Drake, leave Kendrick alone, because not only is he whooping your ass in this battle, you bout to mess around and lose your career behind it. See what I'm saying? K-Dot don't care what BMF talking about. He don't care what ASCAP talking about. He don't care what nobody talking about. He said, I'm finna go down this Negro's throat. Pause. And let him know what's what. Low key, it was lit. You know what I'm saying? And were we not all waiting to hear Not Like Us live for the first time? Was that y'all, or was that just me? Oh my goodness, man! What, bro? How you even trying after this? I guess that's my question. How you trying after this? What? How does Aubrey come back from this? Answer: he doesn't. is that the answer? He doesn't come back from this. So I was thinking about rap battles, and since I've been around, since hip hop been around, and since we're roughly within the same age range, I've seen a lot of battles. Busy B Starsky and Kool Mo D. The Sugar Hill Gang and Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. Now that was more of a label. Let's just show people what battles are like, because I don't really think they were battling. And of course, LL Cool J and Kool Mo D. Now, what I'm getting at is this. I mean, Biggie and Nas, Common and Ice Cube and NWA, Jay-Z and Nas, whoever you want to mention. Nobody that I've seen has got the ratio of foot to behind in a battle than Drake. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I've seen cats diss in multiple rappers simultaneously. I've seen cats, at least one cat, diss actually a couple, diss an entire group or a crew of people. But I have never seen a guy diss another guy with two separate songs in the same week. And got an instrumental diss made by him about him by Metro Boomin. Aubrey should stick to acting or singing. He should not try to rap, because I almost Feel sorry for Aubrey. But just almost. Black Panther in the building. What's up? And the Kamoyo King. Hey, how you doing? Glad you enjoyed it. Let me know if you need another care package, because bro, you do a lot. So let me know. Just holler at me. Oh, his career is done. No more thugging and bugging. I'm calling it now. He uses the N word again. It's a wrap. Country star Aubrey Graham? Nah, because he got to deal with Beyonce. LL Cool J versus Cannabis. Yeah, I remember that. There was a lot of he said, she said behind that one. Because the way I heard it, it was on 4321. And that was on LL Cool J, I want to say Phenomenon album. And when they were recording 4321, Cannabis did his verse first. Cool J said he wanted to do his verse last. Okay, got it. I understand. It's your album. You don't want to get roasted on your album. But he had already wrote his verse, right? And Cannabis went in the booth, did his verse, and Cool J was like, damn, that verse was fire. So, but the, you've heard 4321, and he was feeling some kind of way about Cannabis's verse. So he rewrote his verse like, if you want it, you can get it type of verse. And then that's when Cannabis came back with was it second round knockout, first round knockout, whatever it was. It was nice, but nobody listened to it. Did you listen to it, Groovy? Damn, Keita said he can always go back to Canada. Damn, Keita. Keita don't say too much too often, but when she do, it's ruthless. I ain't mad at you, girl. I 100% agree. Off to Ontario somewhere with you. Thank you, brother. You're welcome, sir. Them cats been waiting on Drake to spring that trap on himself. It certainly sounds like it, doesn't it? Cannabis alluded to LL's microphone tattoo in his initial verse. Right. Okay, but what I'm saying is we still talking about LL Cool J. We ain't talking about Cannabis. Not with the same level of reverence and respect. And that's all it is. Keita does keep it 100. 150. That's some change. Anyways, so pretty safe to say, Kendrick may potentially be another God MC. I ain't gonna say new God MC because you ain't taking shit away from Rakim. Another God MC. You know what I mean? So I'm with that. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at all. He has proven that he is the greatest rapper of his generation. I will give him that. Bar none, hands down. You know what I'm saying? Why? And he was great before him and Aubrey got into it. He was a whole dog before then. But you still Wanted that smoke. See, Aubrey ain't got no friends because real ones tell you when you doing the most. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's up to you to listen, but real friends will tell you when you doing the most. And even when you about to open your mouth up and put your foot in it, or when somebody else is about to put a foot in your mouth because you saying too much. You see what I'm saying? So nobody told him he was doing too much. Man, you sure you? I mean, people that made videos now after the fact, but Muzz was like, man, you sure you want that smoke with K Dot, bro? You sure? I don't know if we're gonna be able to ghostwrite enough stuff to keep you alive. You know what I mean? So he done showed him, bruh. Anytime you want it. Ain't no big three. It's just big me. He showed you it's just big him. Fall back. LL's comeback was nice. You see that mic on my arm? You don't want to borrow that. Yeah, you want to idolize. You don't want to make me mad. You want to socialize. Yeah. He laid him out on a slab. Himself out of position and mentioned my name. That part, man. I like. Quick story before I move on to the next topic. Was talking to a homie of mine. Well, see, yeah, he my homie. I think we all have one friend, at least one friend, that is super conservative and in favor of Trump. Okay. Basically, we had a group text where we talk in it, and everybody was like, you know, happy Juneteenth, happy Freedom Day, blah, 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 so on and so forth. All of the usual stuff you do. Peace to the gods, peace to the ancestors, you know, the usual stuff that you do on Juneteenth. And he comes in with this article with some old sellout cooning dude and puts it in the text talking about the truth about Juneteenth. And alludes to the fact that, oh, it was Democrats that started the Ku Klux Klan, and it was Republicans who was abolitionists. So there is no Freedom Day. I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically what the article talking about. And I'm like, one doesn't have jack to do with the other. And that's not what Juneteenth is about. You know what I'm saying? So, and then also too, because this man has no pride in the fact that he's black, he's real easy to run down things that are black, disrespect things that are black. You know, he one of them Candace Owens type people. You ask him, you know, what's your nationality? I'm an American. Okay, what's your ethnicity? Then he got every answer except the one you're supposed to have. So, I mean, I love my bleed for him, but politically, you on an island. Period. You know, ain't nobody listening to that regurgitate. And it's the same thing over there because they regurgitate like anti-recasters regurgitate stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's so tired because you hear it over and over again, and they think they saying something that's like a jewel and it's cubic zirconia. You know what I mean? So suffice to say, all I'm saying is we had told the man, okay, you tripping. We done proved to him he's tripping. We done pulled out documentation because you know mothers keep receipts and tell him you tripping. But yet and still, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to do with mothers like that. You say, I got a friend like that. Bruh, it is very, very frustrating, man. When they done drank that Kool-Aid, bruh, they done drank the whole pitcher. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even a little bit. You know, we're gonna make America great. You black. When was America ever great for your ass? You know what I mean? And I don't. You know? Theo, then count yourself blessed, sir. Because it is a pain in the ass. Straight up. It's like you're talking over the same stuff over and over and over and over. And when you ain't even talking about politics, it just pop up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nobody talking about politics. Oh, well, Biden, blah, blah, blah. Who the hell said anything about Biden? I don't like Biden either. You know what I'm saying? I don't like neither one of them, but we all know lesser of two evils. And then we just seen Kennedy Jr., he couldn't even make the debates. He couldn't even qualify for them. You know what I'm saying? So here we go again. Swear he is a conservative redneck and everything, beyond sunken place. He used to be pro-black. How do you take that pendulum swing from pro-black to ultra-conservative? That's like a diehard Christian becoming a Buddhist. Not to say it can't happen. I'm just saying that's a drastic swing. A very, very drastic swing. And I don't like to swing like that. Real talk. This right here. This has been bothering me because previously it didn't say under alternate identity Black Panther T'Chaka. So basically what you're saying is to hide your faux pas, you just restructuring everything. Oh, we effed up. Retcon. Oh, recast T'Challa caught us slipping. Retcon. Because over the years, ain't nobody gonna remember what was said. They're gonna remember what's written. And how many people reference that? You feel me? So here comes this narrative of forget the fact that it says Marvel Animated Universe Wiki. People gonna look at that picture and see, Black Panther, Black Panther, and go down here to alternate identity, T'Chaka. Oh, so they were right on X-Men 97. That really was T'Chaka. But on the very Fantastic Four episode where this version of Black Panther is featured, we have T'Challa, voiced beautifully by the legendary Keith David. Now, folks will try to get away with stuff when you let them. Folks will try to get away with stuff when you let them. United voices are louder voices, y'all. We are going to have to keep talking about this until we are blue in the face. We are going to have to keep laying this stuff out until people understand that you ain't just finna kick back and let them keep doing what they doing. You know what I mean? Because I was talking to Theo earlier today, and we already are kind of in agreement that the powers that be are watching us. And when I say us, I don't necessarily mean me and Theo specifically, but it could be. But you seeing a lot of stuff that you heard from either me or Theo first discussed in the industry now. So folks are listening and pretending like they ain't listening. How does that work? You can pretend to listen. I ain't really listening to what he say, but I'm listening. I I ain't never seen T'Challa with dreads and gray hair in his beard, but we gonna do that. I've seen T'Challa bald headed, but not with gray hair in his goatee. Goatee? Okay. 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 I can't make this stuff up. I really cannot. Can it be edited? I don't think can wiki entries be edited? I do not know. I would need to get back to you on that, bro. The temerity. Oh, you're educated. You said temerity. I like that. Me and you can sit around and engage all day long. Hey, Grand Madam, how you doing? They say the worst thing you can do is give a Marine a battle to fight. They just need to be pointed in a direction. Speaking of Marines, Theo, you, sir, need to go see Bad Boys for Life. You will be proud of the leatherneck in that movie. Wow, the same thing happened with Wikipedia, changing ish to fit the acolytes' canon-breaking plots. So to me, it's like they basically just saying, F y'all, it's RIPs, and we're going to do what we want to do with them. So y'all need to sit down and take a tall glass of STFU. That's how it feels. Okay? We asked for something and they like, we ain't doing that. But you can have this. You know what I'm saying? That I want a cheeseburger with pickles, relish, and extra cheese. Nah, we can't do that. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you a ham and cheese. I didn't ask for a ham and cheese. I asked for a cheeseburger. Well, there's cheese on it. It ain't a hamburger. It's got ham in the name. Dude, you know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. They keep throwing this sideways shit at us and raising the goalposts. We're going to keep raising the goalposts. We're going to keep raising the goalposts so we can either feign ignorance or say, oh, yeah, we saw that, but we changed it. But not admit your mistake. I don't like that. I ain't asked to beat T'Challa either, Theo, but here we are. Trust me, they watching. You two are the only ones keeping it consistently on T'Challa. And I know I done said some stuff before that ain't nobody said on YouTube and everybody trying to claim, oh yeah, I did that. No, you didn't. I just saw this foolishness. When was T'Challa ever an alternate for that? Earlier this week on my page, on my Facebook page, I asked the question: in African culture, when someone dies, does the son change his name to his dead father's name? And there was a little bit of confusion about what I was asking, but finally, when people understood what I was asking, no one had the answer. So, I mean, not a definitive answer. People had answers, but they didn't have definitive answers. So, to me, it's like to y'all on. You know what I'm saying? We do, because he changed his name to honor his father. then why didn't he change his name to honor his father in 1966? Why didn't he change his name to honor his father in 1972? Why didn't he change his name to honor his father in 1988? Why just now in 2024? MCU. MCU. Everybody drinking that MCU Kool-Aid. That is a good idea. We should ask Buckmeister. We should ask Buckmeister. All right. That sloppy work. The higher-ups just don't care. And it's obvious when you go and change an entry after people done seen it. Do you think as soon as Captain America said on that X-Men episode, King T'Chaka, we didn't all go running to that entry? People got snapshots. People got shots of it. I have a shot of it somewhere. Either in my phone or in my computer, but I'm pull it up and I'm put them side by side and be like, you know what I'm saying? What matter of fact, I need to start making more shorts and beating people up with shorts because I get more engagements on my shorts than anything else. Boom. What he said. Yeah. Everybody too busy talking about Kendrick's concert. You know what I mean? It's all good. It's all good though. It's all good though. I just want to let everybody know. Yep, I saw it. Headcanon ad-libbing won't sustain itself. If this was the case, a whatever they want Blade film would have been made already. You are given an ancestor's name. That makes more sense. Come on, yo. That makes more sense than to give somebody their father's name after their father dies. He did that. I really, really do not think the people at Marvel Studios understand what the word honor means. And if they do, they were too compromised emotionally to enact it effectively because what they decided to do was not honor. It's why they setting up their own podcast. Their stands aren't controlling the narrative anymore. Well, you yourself said it last night. Words and actions. You could say whatever the heck you want on a podcast. You're not executing. And they bet not make that podcast accessible. Get on there, rip them a new one, destroy them. Yeah, when I make, I'm getting better at yeah, because that's how it goes up. That's how the numbers go up. Larry Houston already said it was T'Challa, so the so-called fix makes them look even dumber. I don't know why Marvel thinks some of us didn't major or minor in communications. Also, by the way, Theo, I too, that's what I meant by great minds. I too wrote a letter to M Heroes at marvel.com. Okay to print. I think I said okay to print. I hope I said okay to print. Anyway, well, let me go back and look. What's that? What? Really? Yep, I put okay to print. All right. Yay. All right. They'll be misspelling T'Challa's name next. Probably T'Chia. They thought they were honoring their pockets and that failed. They sure gave it the old college try, didn't they? Me too. I just wrote a third letter. Hey, Karimi and Eaton need to be on the regular monthly. Because it looks so much like the Ewing Allen run. It would be so comfortable and perfect to just slide it right in there, man, and just keep pushing. Look here, y'all. For those, I'm gonna run it by one more again. For those of y'all that didn't get to see Blood Hunt issue number 2, I give you the short version. Boom. Varney. I'm going to stop tooting my horn about Varney. Bast. The Orisha. I like Coco. He's very short tempered, and he's very, very short tempered. He get right to it, don't he? he just SpongeBob Angry Pants. But I guess when you're a war god, Anu Cat. There, right there. See Bass sitting in that top panel. How that one song go? Caked up and caked out. Know what I'm talking about? And Anuket is just getting straight flirtatious and freaky with T'Challa. Oh, T'Challa rocking like that. He got goddesses on his tip. And she like, come on, get in the water with me, baby, so I can do this to you. Goodness. Okay. That art, bro. Look at that art. That art, bro. Look at that art. That art is amazing. Even Dr. Doom telling Shuri to piss off looks good. You know what I mean? I like the Shuri's outfit has a fishnet midriff, but never mind. And then I told y'all in the video, I like that transformation there from Baz going from Panther to like semi-human. That is attention to detail. This is a beautiful book. This is a beautiful looking book. And Fareed Kashimi should be the artist on Black Panther. Cheryl Lynn Eaton should be the writer. They need an ongoing, and that's what I said in my letter. They need an ongoing, and I don't need no verbal platitudes. I need action. You know what I'm saying? Stop telling me about, oh, that's a wonderful, and oh, that would be great, and oh, we hear you, and oh, since y'all watching and y'all listening and y'all hear me, give me a run. Don't give me no 10 issues. Y'all didn't give Christopher Priest 10 issues. Y'all didn't give Reginald Hudlin 10 issues. Y'all didn't give Ta-Nehisi Coates 10 issues. And you damn sure didn't give John Ridley 10 issues. Why in the fizzle y'all gave Eve 10? Why you give Brian Hill 10? What is it? What is that? Man, hey, you know what? Maybe I should write a letter. That's what I'll do. What y'all talking about in the letter? I mean in the comments. Also, I wrote about T'Challa having a love interest before him and Aurora reunite. Mm, mm, mm. Yes, sir. And why would T'Chaka be around in the 90s when he's been canonically dead since the creation of the character and it's been nobody else other than T'Challa up to that point? Dumb AF. I get that. I so get that, Gray. I also get the destructive and regenerative power of a retcon. Bearing in mind, all retcons don't work. Okay? Examples of good retcons: Blade. Example of a bad retcon: Guy Gardner. I didn't like that whole warrior DNA thing during the Bloodline story. I'm like, hey, he fine as a lantern. He fine with a yellow ring. Is what it is. Goddess Riz is T'Challa's default setting. X put a sensitive content label on my post of that T'Challa and Anuket kiss. That's sensitive content? Porno stars are putting their damn titties on X, but comic book characters kissing is sensitive content. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, by all means, y'all, hit the likes. By all means, y'all, share. We need to get out here and get an elevated view of what's going on so that people aren't just listening to us and not saying anything to us. We need to have them listening and responding to what we say. We need a dialogue, just like Theo pointed out in comments earlier. You know what I'm saying? Some of us got college education when it comes to communication, so we can deal with situations that we're facing. You know, ooh, bars. See, I do it and don't even be trying. Oh, okay. Carry on. Black love is spot bitten. I'm going to assume that you meant to hit the R since it's right next to the T. Okie dokie. We are almost an hour in. Okay, y'all. I get to have petty moments during my lives. And I am going to choose a very special petty moment. Hang on, y'all. The petty's coming. The petty is definitely coming. Yeah, it's coming. All right. Look here, y'all. Let's talk about this Build-A-Figure line. Where Blackheart is the Build-A-Figure. They just dropped the pre-order today. Now, here's the thing. I want to take y'all one by one through each figure that makes up the Blackheart line and show you why this line is so damn meh and unnecessary for the most part. It ain't even funny. Start off with this guy everybody knows and loves. Okay, that is Helverine. Who asked for this? Anybody? Did anybody ask for this? Nobody? He's a weapon of vengeance. Yeah. Like we ain't got enough of them around. That's a figure I honestly could have did without. Next up, Brother Voodoo. Okay, this is kind of like when you just take you take a figure and put it out there because you can put it out there. There literally was no need to make a Brother Voodoo action figure. Why? Did you change something? Oh, the cake might be a little different. But for the most part, that's basically the same exact figure. Same exact figure they released. With slight tweaks. Ever so slight tweaks. Okay? You can't do that. Either change the damn thing all the way around. Give me something that looks tough. Give me Brother Voodoo's retro outfit. The one with the vest. And he was barefoot. We not doing that one now. Okay. Missed opportunity. Okay. The one bright spot, well, there's a couple, but the mainly the brightest spot in this line, Dracula. Remember when we were talking and we said we need a Dracula in the red armor? I don't necessarily think anybody was listening to us. I just think it's an interesting coincidence that folks like me and Theo have our hands on the pulse of things that should be happening, and then they just happen. Okay, much needed, much freaking better than that Dracula in the tuxedo with the extra long arms. This was needed. This I approve of. This I'm getting. Okay. Now I'm going to show you some shit I ain't getting. Who asked for that? Who asked for that? Theo, did you ask for that? Kamoyo, did you ask for that? Grand Madam, did you ask for that? By the way, y'all, that's Damon Hellstrom. That's not a crazy farmer with a pentagram on his chest. If you were going to make a Damon Hellstrom figure, give us the original red and gold. Make this character later. Who asked for this? Nobody. Tremendously meh. You get an F+ for this one, Marvel Legends. Nobody asked for it. Nobody asked for it. And it's probably made on the frame of another figure that we also didn't ask for. Moon Knight. It's all right looking, but I've got 3 Moon Knights already. I don't need a 4th. I can make that Moon Knight with the Moon Knights I have right now. So you ain't gonna get now. If you really wanted to do something with this, why didn't you give us a couple different head sculpts? Why didn't you give us a Mr. Knight head sculpt? Why didn't you give us a Stephen Grant head sculpt? Why didn't you give us a Jake? I mean, I guess it's all the same guy, but why didn't you give us an unmasked head sculpt for Moon Knight? This figure I deem unnecessary. However, I do want to build a figure. I do want a Blackheart. I need a Blackheart in my life. And that's a very cool looking Blackheart. Next up, Lilith. Kind of on the fence about Lilith. On the one hand, it's like Lilith ain't bad. But on the other hand, if they never made a Lilith figure, your boy would be perfectly fine with that. I'd be perfectly fine with that. That's a I can take it or leave it kind of figure. I'm not thrilled to pieces about it. Lilith. Okay. Okay. And now the one that I'm just really not anywhere near being over the moon about. Blood Storm. Why is Bloodstorm shaped like a waif model? What did we just say earlier? Caked up and caked out? Know what I'm talking about? This is not caked up and caked out. Okay? Give me the head sculpt and I'll put it on something that's caked up and caked out. We can't continue to do this. Well, I'm not going to continue to do it. But yeah, I totally want that Blackheart. And when it comes all together and folks are selling Blackhearts on eBay, that's probably when I'll cop that Blackheart. Or if I can, get some piece the parts together and get my own Blackheart, because I want the Blackheart. I don't want nothing in that line. Okay, let me see what y'all talking about, because y'all are going ham. Okay. Dracula say, rip me out the plastic. One for display purposes, one to remain pristine. You're gonna cop Hellstrom. All right. I like the pitchfork. My Drizzt has a dueling partner now with Drac. Indeed. He does resemble a Dro elf, does he not? Yes, that is Dracula. That is Dracula. I never saw the point of in Son of Satan. Hey, his name is Damon Hellstrom. That was back in the 70s when people were trying to make horror comics, Paul. You know that. Bro, Mary Baby. That kind of stuff. Son of Satan. But you never saw the point. I get it. But like I said, if you was going to make a Hellstrom, we needed that one with the red pants, the yellow boots, the red cape with the yellow in the back, like that. And his hair done up like horns. I need that Damon Hellstrom. Nope, to Moon Knight. And that's what I said. I got 3 Moon Knights. I got two regular Moon Knights, and then the one, from the series. With all the stuff they got out now, you could probably make Hunter's Moon. Yeah. I ain't seen a head sculpt since James Rose with the War Machine. And even then, he had a big old high top fade or a flat top with parts cut on the side of it. What I just say. Like I told you, Theo, get on the McFarlane stuff. And NECA. I just did a NECA. I ain't gotta do it. It's sitting right here. Tell mommy, bruh. Tell mommy. Get him. Get him. Yeah, indeed. Look like a 2 a.m. special from your bachelor days. Lord of mercy. Bloodstorm is really masculine. Exactly. Now you're thinking, bro. Now you're thinking. Okie dokie, kiddies. Let's ease on down the road. Real quick. Well, not real quick, but I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Okay. Last year we lost George Perez. And this year we lost Mark Bright. Now, you can already see from the background. That's Mark Bright. That is Mark D. Bright, affectionately known as Doc. Get it? MD, Doc Bright. Yeah, that's he has been an artist on some of the stuff you love. He just passed this March. And I bet you didn't realize you love the art of Mark Bright too. You just didn't realize it was Mark Bright's art you were looking at. Okay, ready? Mark Bright. Mosaic. Paul Martin can tell you about Mosaic. Tell him about Mosaic, Paul Martin. Mark Bright, you don't know what that is. You're fired. Okay? Mark Bright. Ooh, Mark Bright does do a lot of stuff that I like, huh? And of course, as you saw in the picture, Mark Bright. And I don't have to tell you about Mark Bright's contribution to Milestone Comics. Do I not? Okay. All these years he was in the industry, and I bet a bunch of y'all didn't even know Mark Bright was a brother. Huh. I know when you was reading this comic, you didn't say Mark Bright is a brother. But you think about it and look at how Mark Bright used to draw Tony Stark with that kind of Jerry curl looking mullet and that fly Billy D. Williams looking mustache. Tony Stark was a white Billy D. Williams back then. But yeah, you have consumed a lot of Mark D. Bright's stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all was rocking with hardware and all of it. Hardware, Blood Syndicate, Static. At one time or another, Doc did pencils. You know what I'm saying? So real quick, because I wanted to. I guess we were caught up in some other kind of conflagration, and I never got a chance to give Mark his flowers and say, you know, how influential his pencils were. You know what I'm saying? We finally got our own company, and we needed somebody that was going to be able to execute it. Him, and then my man Dennis Cowan. I cannot even start talking about Milestone without talking about Dennis Cowan, Dwayne McDuffie. You know what I'm saying? All of these cats that just brought that thing to life, man, and made it breathe and walk. And we was just so proud in the 90s. We got our own, we got our own, we got our own. You know what I mean? And I was just buying it to buy it because it was filled up with black people. So shout out to Doc Bright, Quantum and Woody. You know what I'm saying? How many people rock with Quantum and Woody? And you know who Mark Bright did Quantum and Woody with? The Christopher Priest. So pour out a little liquor, pull a long drag on one, or just, say a prayer, or, just speak kind words. Mark Bright, he was part of your 90s. He was damn sure part of your 90s. If you was reading comic books, you were looking at the art of Mark Bright. Y'all got comments. Okay. Y'all still on that. Can we get another hairstyle for Storm? Black Panther likes the Silver Centurion armor. It was cool. It was cool. It was cool. You knew he was a brother? Good for you. I didn't even. There you go, Paul Martin. Boom. Left that one out. Yeah. The miniseries, the Falcon. Yeah. Put him up against Electro. Electro of all people? Okay. Indeed. Rest in peace to a legend. Definitely. Icon. And what was my man's name? What was that? What was that character's name? That Luke Cage knockoff? What was it? Buck Nasty? No, that's Dave Chappelle. Buck Wild. Was it Buck Wild? Was it Buck Wild or Buck Nasty? I think it was Buck Wild. Yep. Let's show that love. And while we are showing love for artists who have impacted us and passed on, I know I can't. I absolutely cannot speak about any artist because he is probably the most influential artist in my life anyway. I mess with George Perez heavy. And everybody, I ain't even got it. You know what I'm saying? You see this. This is from JLA Avengers. Superman wielding Thor's hammer and Captain America's shield. Could nobody else have depicted that the way it got depicted, except for George Perez. Okay? Infinity Gauntlet. Nobody piles characters on a page like George Perez piles characters on a page, and they all, no matter how little or much of them that you see, they always look exquisite. Thing of mine, bam, used to do it at DC too. Put them all together. Look at that. That's what you get right there. I love his work. We need that Quicksilver costume right there. I'm feeling that. I mean, it's kind of a North Star knockoff, a little bit, kind of, but not quite. But that's a fly suit. That's a fly suit for a speedster. I need that suit for Hercules too. Tiger got a uniform finally. They stopped putting her in a bikini. She actually got a uniform now. So, yay for Greer Nelson. I like that Falcon uniform. I wouldn't be mad if Falcon went back, if Sam went back to that. that's a very complete Falcon uniform, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, comics, interior comics, comic book covers, the man did it all. So, and individual pictures. Also, I am super crazy about his work with Wonder Woman in '86. He injected a lot of Greek mythology into Wonder Woman. And so kudos to him for that, because I grew up reading a mythology period. But yeah, I got a huge kick out of that right there. That man's work. Yeah, a moment of silence for thee, George Perez. Okay. What we talking about? Yep, Buck Wild. George Perez Teen Titans. George Perez Justice League. Very, very underrated work. Was I the only OG fan that needed time to adjust when Perez and Byrne drew DC characters? Well, I had to adjust to Byrne because he was doing Man of Steel. And I mean, John Byrne does good art, but all of John Byrne's characters look the same to me. Am I tripping? I mean, in facially and even build wise, he doesn't. I don't know. He showed some variety when he did Fantastic Four, because Ben Grimm, Johnny Storm, Sue Storm. That's all three different body types, and you gotta draw them different. So, okay, all right, but he's okay. He's okay. He's not my fave, but he's okay. Love Perez's Wonder Woman too. Yeah, that run was fire. That run was fire. I ain't got and when it moved from him to, I think it was Mike Deodato. But somebody else took over before Deodato. It was Perez, and then somebody else took over, and then it was Deodato. Deodato's run I kind of checked out, but again, his art, Mike Deodato's art, he can draw some characters great, but he misses the mark on others. Shouts out. Perez did the dang thing. Yes, he did. He left an impression. He drew a beautiful Wanda too. I know exactly what you are referring to, Gray. I forget what issue it is, but it was the Heroes Return run with Kurt Busiek and George Perez and Wonder Man, and Wanda went to a restaurant where they do, like traditional gypsy, no shade, Balkan dancing, and he really depicted, Wanda doing that. It was nice. Perez did that. His skill with Byrne, yes. His scaling, oh my gosh. Yeah, everybody like had the same proportions for the most, unless it was like a woman and you had to draw her smaller, but for the most part, yeah. Yeah, Teen Titans. We said Teen Titans. Didn't we say Teen Titans? Didn't I put up a picture of Teen Titans? Thought I did. But you don't get the full Starfire. I'm sorry. But I love my artists, man. I love my artists. I love my art. I love my artwork. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just shouts out to them. Shouts out to them. Shouts out to them. Y'all, I got some stuff today. Y'all want to see it? You want to see what I got? Is still in the boxes. I ain't took nothing out yet. So if y'all want to see what I got in the mail today, I think Theo, I think you will be thoroughly pleased. Oh, gotta get my trusty. That's mine. Well, at the time, I believe Perez was doing Avengers and Byrne was doing Fantastic Four. So, arguably, yeah, that's sad. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you was here. We will start with package number 1. It says Fragile. I wonder why it says Fragile on it. I do not know. Did I order something for Geely? I don't remember ordering anything for Geely. Well, we're going to find out here in a couple seconds, y'all, if I ordered something for Geely. Oh, that's so cringe the way you say for Geely, D-Real. Shut up. I ain't studying, y'all. What is this? What is this? Aha! Aha! It is oh. It's my Valaverse stuff. That is 3 riot gears. 3 of them. Wow. With the headgear. So that's 1. That is 2 of them with helmets. That's 2. On 3. So I got gear to put on my Valaverse figures that do not have gear. Got a backpack. Got 3 backpacks. And 3. I ain't pulling all this out. That's guns, stands, all of that stuff. So that's enough for 3 figures. And that is fortuitous because I have figures that I need to put gear on. What else I got? Oh, let's go to this one. This one seems of substantial size. Let's see what we get. And yes, y'all, there will be pictures to follow. I will give you pictures. Do not worry. I will gear my boys up and get them looking all sharp. Yeah, they're gonna be all right. Whoever packaged this did real good. Finally. I got my tactical headgear. We is in there like swimwear, Playboy. So that means that this last package I'm about to do some profit stuff. This is my Action Force Swarm figure. I'm going with. So I'm going with. Because I want to get a couple of them because I want to have me like a little. I want to do a Swarm army build. And profit wins again. Swarm Sentry in the building. Okie dokie. Y'all go ahead and soak that up, baby boy, baby boy. Doing it like it's supposed to be done. Okay, so yeah. You know what? We ought to see how Bobby Valor feels about Be Real with D Real. And I ain't saying, I'm just saying maybe we could get that man on a Friday on a Friday vibing. That might be a fun guest. Let's see if we can see. I would love to pick his brain and ask him a few questions because he is definitely on the path that I need to get out. But yeah, so what we gonna do? We gonna shoot. I'm gonna fool around with these head sculpts here. I'm gonna switch them around. You know what I'm saying? Throw this gear on these cats. They're gonna be looking good, baby. They're gonna be looking good. They're gonna be looking good. Yeah. Theo, you know, I can actually physically hear you saying that. I can actually, yeah, I can actually hear that. Damn, Gray. Okay, bro. I see you see. That would be a cool guess. Just understand Theo will go full Assura during that live. Oh, yeah. We had to give him a timeout. Oh, BIN remiss. Okay, Roral, let's give you a break, honey. Charlie, take the throne down and show y'all this. This was my Father's Day gift. Look familiar? Look familiar? Huh? 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 Yeah, absolutely. By Natasha Bustos. She is from Brazil. I wonder if she does jiu-jitsu. She has worked on Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Runaways, Shuri, and T'Challa Into the Heartlands. So yeah, your boy has had a fairly nice haul this week. So yeah, I am a pretty happy camper at this point. Action figure wise. Let's get T'Challa back up on the throne and get his lady next to him, just in case she gotta storm some stuff out. All right, Say you going full gray, huh? Well, now Gray had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gray had 7 rows. You got 5 more rows you got to put up, or 6 more because it came up like that. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I agree 100%. You never go full assurance. Oh my goodness gracious, you people have me tickled to pieces all the time. All the time. Oh, I need to move some stuff. I still want that action figure. I don't care what y'all saying. I don't care what nobody talking about. I need that Cold Tiger action figure. Hey, Marvel Legends. If you looking for something new to do, right here. Cold Tiger. What's happening, Playboy? Let's get that up. That was random, y'all. I'm sorry. What I wanted to say was, boom, y'all. It's Q&A. It's Q&A time. You know what? I'm gonna make some music for Q&A. Here's your Q&A music. Q&A. It's Q&A. It's Q&A. What you got to say about Q&A? You got questions? I got answers. So, without any further ado, lay them on me, baby. What you got? I think my next Valaverse purchase will be the Vanguard. Ooh, I'll power to you, bud. I'm really not that interested in his next wave of figures. I want that Samurai whenever you get finished. I may double back on Panther. Wish I could find a kill switch for players' price. Them joints gonna be on the players' price. Real stuff. Do you think the West Coast is about to run the table in hip hop since Kendrick flamed Drizzy? Well, quiet is kept. No, I don't think the West Coast is going to run the table. Benny the Butcher, Big X the Plug. There's a lot of cats out there that ain't West Coast that's dropping nice stuff. So no, I wouldn't say the West Coast is gonna run the table, but they gonna eat. They damn sure gonna eat. What's your favorite action figure to come out this year? Oh snap! Damn, Theo. Leave it to you. Catch me flat-footed. It's a couple. Actually. It's a couple. Oh, did I mention I was going to use this figure to make another Black Panther? Not with that head sculpt, of course, but yeah, definitely one of the ancestors. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to make it sound like a cop out. Ask me again towards the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? Because it's what? This is up to this point. I like that Icarus in the Zabu line. I like that the comic version of Sam Wilson Captain America. So there's a couple. Shoot. Eclipse. I like Eclipse. There's a few, man. I can't name just one. I'm sorry. I can't just name it. Do you think Kansas has a realistic shot at luring Chiefs and Royals? Hell yeah. Gambling is legal on the Kansas side. Yeah, they got a very realistic shot. Bella versus Sniper, huh? Okay. I think there's a sniper rifle that came in this practice up. I think I got a sniper rifle. And a lot of AKs. Oh, hokey floats. Look at this. A revolver. Ha! Nice. Oh, so you could even put the firing effects in there. We're gonna have fun shooting kids. No more preguntas for me. No more preguntas for more. No one has no more questions. Nobody wanting to get me to elaborate on something or someone. Yes, no, maybe. Okay. Enjoy the music. Pretty good. You need a beat. Holla at your boy. Y'all need some musics. Holla at your boy. All that stuff y'all hear, that me. That me. That me. That me. Know what your flavor is. I tell me what your flavor is. What kind of stuff you like. Got all kinds of stuff, guys. Got all kinds. Got a little slap to it, but then it's the speaker. It got some slap to it. I'ma stop. What y'all talking about up in here? Oh. Whoosh. Nope. Whoosh. There we go. Okay. What's a person to do in Anchorage? Wow. In general, seasonal, recreational, specifically. Okay. I got time. Okay, if it's the winter, um, first of all, you have to understand a winter in Alaska on average is about 7.5 to 8 months. That's our winter. So for fun in the winter, if you're an outdoor person, you got ice skating, you got skiing, you got snowmobiling, you got snowboarding, ice fishing, if you're into that. And as always, all year round, there are a plethora of clubs to go to. You got your teeny bopper clubs, you got your grown folks clubs, and then you got those clubs that just aren't our cup of tea, if you know what I mean. Um, for fun, I guess the NAACP wouldn't be fun. But the NAACP does sometimes put on fun activities. You could go fishing. You could go camping if you are into being out in the wilderness. You can go, check out what's left of the glacier in down north south southeast to be exact, in a little place called Portage. What else? We have white parties in the summer, just like everybody else. There was just a white party, I think, like a week ago. Of course, you could go to my improv show. What else? Good God. Concerts. Next month, Ice Cube's gonna be here. August is the fair, and Ludacris is gonna be at the fair, and there are two shows for Ludacris. The first show for Ludacris sold out in 45 minutes. The second show for Ludacris sold out in like an hour. These YTs enjoy some Ludacris for sure. Night Thrasher on the Avengers. Feelings. It feels forced. That's my feeling. Night Thrasher in the Avengers feels forced to me. What reason? What reason are we putting Dwayne Taylor in the Avengers for, other than a crappy ass 4-issue miniseries? Dwayne needs some milk. Dwayne needs some help. He ain't carrying nothing by himself. I don't know. It has to grow on me. It has to grow on me, Theo. Right now, I just feel like they shoehorning him in to shoehorn him in. Oh, let's get some hot, fresh, new characters. Everybody tired of Captain America and Scarlet Witch and all this. So that's how it feels to me. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, Dwayne has always been odd. So maybe being in a team dynamic would be nice for him. Black Panther ongoing, will it happen? You are asking the Prophet Gray? Black Panther ongoing. Yeah. Absolutely. Because they see us and they hear us. And they want us to continue to say sparkling things. So, yeah. Even if they don't do nothing but give us another 10-issue run, they're going to give us something. They're going to have to. Too many of us are writing letters. So they can't ignore that. See, Theo, I told you I knew a guy that does beats. Get this man some intro music. Oh, for Theo? Shit, say less. We gonna have to sit down one day, Theo, and I play a couple different beats for you, and you tell me if you hear something you like. Might be interesting since Dwayne was a former leader. Kinda. I thought they were putting the Warriors back together. That's why it feels forced. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like they're trying to shoehorn him into the Avengers. And I'm like, what reason? Why? Why is that a good fit? Why does he belong? You can't just put anybody in the Avengers and expect them to fit. Dwayne does not fit at all. See? Black Panther agrees with me. It is forced. I don't think they got a good response from his miniseries, but the writing was, Theo, it was all bad, bro. The only thing I like about that Night Thrasher series is the covers. The art was not that great either. So, yeah. I think the only two black superheroes that had ongoing series that were never Avengers were Black Goliath and Night. I don't count that as no series, Paul Martin. What? Black Goliath lasted what? 5 issues? 5! Or was it 6? Still, my man didn't get past 10. That ain't no run. That's not a run. How is it? That ain't a run. And I have that run, as well as his appearance in Power Man and the Champions and Marvel 2-in-1 when he changed his name to Giant Man. And we spend money plus free promo. We said we wanted the character to blow up. Well, exactamundo, buddy boy. They can't stop him from blowing up. They try as they might. It is an exercise in futility. Can't keep him down. Can't keep him down because you can't keep us quiet. They trying and keep me quiet. I know they are. They try and keep me quiet. I'm saying stuff they don't like. So I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I can get my videos out first. I can get my videos out last. It don't matter. They like, that guy's dangerous. I'm not a Bendis fan, but Busick thought Cage couldn't work as an Avenger. Cage kind of did. He ain't kind of work. I love the Mighty Avengers. I'm mad that it didn't last longer than it did. Shoot, they should have just kept that. You know what I mean? And yeah, Tony Stark did sell him Avengers Mansion for $1. Just kind of sitting there. Kind of like I'm kind of just sitting here. Yo, y'all. I think we have made it to the Carol Burnett part of the show. Carol Burnett. I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. See, I remember these things, Paul Martin. I remember these things. Okay. I'm not from the Google generation. I can Google, but I have a little thing called memory. Ain't that what she used to do? Ain't that oh yeah. I'm a Carol Burnett fan, baby. What you say? Pull on your ear. See? Already, baby. Already. Say D-Real actually listened to theme song. Sure did. Sure. But I couldn't I could not discern hanging in a child line in the theme to Good Time. That's the only lyric I did not know. Temporary layoff, good time. Easy credit rip-off, good time. Scratching and surviving, good time. Good time. That's how we used to do it for years, man. Ain't we lucky we got them? Didn't know the words. Didn't know all the words. I listened every week, and I was still like, what they saying right there? What are they saying right there? Now you know. Hanging in a child line. Don't think I've ever had the pleasure of hanging in a child line. Oh, but I have been to the food bank once or twice. I actually used to work at a food bank. Well, I worked at a place that had a food bank. I didn't actually work at the food bank, but every now and then I would go to the food bank and help the people in the food bank. There, that part. What we got now? Oh, now that one, bro, I don't know. That one, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Batman, 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 Batman. There you go. One word. Hey, Jeffersons, all that. Golden Girls. Didn't have nothing else to do, man. I was a latchkey kid, man. Let myself in, feed myself, sit down, turn the TV on, and entertain myself. That's what we did. Generation. Okay. I've had fun tonight, y'all. I had fun, y'all. Look, see, I was gonna be done in a minute 27. We done went 20 extra minutes. See how y'all keep me from getting my denter? Look here, y'all. I am getting ready to get out of here. I'm gonna have my denter, then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna hook these up. And Theo is going to be so excited. He's going to type yeah again, and I'm going to hear it in my mind. Remember, we could sing Josie and the Pussycats theme song, use bad words, and not get in trouble. Well, I would say, like, yeah, Josie and the Pussycat, and yeah, and put a lot of emphasis in places where it wasn't supposed to be. But anyway, that's it for now, y'all. Look here. Fret not, though. I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And don't forget, tomorrow night, same bad time, same bad channel. Or if you prefer, same Panther time, same Panther channel. Theo B and I will be regaling you with fun stuff from our medulla oblongatas in a place we call Friday Vibing, 9:30 Eastern PM. Be there, be square. That's it for now, y'all. But fret not. I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I did, yes, y'all be good. Be good to each other.